Good morning, Odell Dragons, and welcome to your WROP News. Today is Friday, June the 7th, 2019. It is day 6 of Week A, which is Double PE and Music Week. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Your weather today is a high of 76 degrees with a 90% chance of thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are very likely in the morning and scattered this afternoon. There is that 90% chance of rain, and it's supposed to be heavy rain, so it's going to be wet. Over the weekend, we're looking at a high of 76 on Saturday and a high of 78 on Sunday. Both days have that continued 90% chance of thunderstorms and rain.
It's the end of the school year. Return all the library books. Bring them back to the library. I will be way more excited than this picture if all of our books get brought back. Trust me.
And now it's time for Fiery Word Friday. This week's word is brought to you by Mrs. Owen's class.
Our fiery word is oviparous.
Oviparous means that animals lay eggs. A snake is oviparous. A shark is oviparous. A salmon is a fish. It is oviparous. A butterfly is oviparous. A peacock is oviparous. It lays eggs. A lizard is oviparous. A octopus is oviparous. An ostrich is oviparous. A hummingbird is oviparous. A seahorse is oviparous. A male seahorse carries its eggs. Dinosaurs were oviparous. Stingrays are oviparous. They lay their eggs in a mermaid's purse. Crabs are oviparous. Clownfish are oviparous. Turtles are oviparous. A penguin is oviparous. A ladybug is oviparous. Sea turtles are oviparous. Dragonflies are oviparous. Oviparous. Spiders are oviparous. And other animals are oviparous.
Oviparous animals lay eggs.
Oviparous animals lay eggs.
Good morning. Let's check in with our robot updates. Remember, these are from before school today. We're getting close. We've had even more classes return all of their books. These are all of the classes that returned their books yesterday and managed to get all of them turned in. So let's give them a shout out. Mrs. Hill's class, Ms. Kennon's class, Mrs. Langford's class, Mrs. Lister's class, Mrs. Rosales' class, and here's the classes in the lead for their teams. Mrs. Wolf's class returned all of their books, making them the first class from Team 1A to return all of their library books, which is super duper exciting. I gave them their prize yesterday, but if you see them in the hallway, give them a high five. All right, here's our single-digit superstars, top 3 edition, because all classes have less than 5 books checked out, which is amazing. With 1 book still out are Mrs. Abernathy, Mrs. Bright's, Mrs. Burgess, Mrs. Garrity's, Mrs. Penninger's, Mrs. Poe's, and Mrs. Shepherd's classes. With 2 books out are Mrs. Campbell's, Mrs. Ellis's, and Mrs. Ingram's classes. With 3 books still out are Ms. Bellino, Ms. Bush, Miss Flowers, and Miss Taylor Smith's classes. There's 44 student books still checked out. So, you guys know what that means. On Monday, my hair is going to be pink, and it will be pink for the rest of the school year. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe you guys did that. But if you are one of those kids with those 44 books still checked out, please bring them back. Please, 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 please. I will be bothering you, especially next week, to bring them back. So if you have not, please, please, please do. This is your friendly neighborhood librarian signing off. Have a great weekend and look for those books.